This is awesome. This is awesome. So that's Dave. I let him in because he was so passionate about the RWB. He's been looking for it. He said he came to the show just to see that car. So of course I had to let him come in. It's hard to make words, right? It's like a breathlet. Like you can't explain the car.
Its own soul in it.
Yes. So we're here on the last full day of the entire auto show, and we're going to be doing a couple of things. This is just kind of be vlog stuff. I will be doing a feature on the Cyan as well, because I've kind of learned what it was, and I didn't realize that it's now is actually Polestar. And so that's kind of where I was confused. I've never heard of this company before, but that's because they were Polestar. We're going to do a full feature on this thing, which is a really, really cool car to begin with anyway. So we'll do something on that. Today, for the most part, is just kind of our last day at the show, so we're just going to be hanging out, telling the stories. I'm going to be getting the last remaining shots that I need, and then you guys will be seeing that feature come out very soon. So it's been an overwhelming amount of work here. It's been really, really crazy, and I'm super thankful to be here. So it's been an amazing ride. I can't even talk right now. Like I said, it's the last full day of the show, so absolutely everybody is in here right now. It's really, really lively. You really see everybody like enjoying all the cars. Like everyone's kind of pointing at Nora and the Liberty Walk. So it's been pretty cool. It's been pretty cool. And we got Juan here now too, which, by the way, Juan is helping me out a ton because I'm shooting on his lens and his like anamorphic filter. So this ND filter that you guys are seeing, this misty effect, is actually all because of him. So thank you, Juan. And it probably looks a little bit different, but I've loved it so much that I'm actually going to end up buying the same kit. So it's just so cool. It looks great. Okay, so we've been walking around the last couple hours now, kind of talking about all the cars that are here. And one of the things that I didn't get a chance to talk about really was this 918 YSAC. So I didn't realize that this is actually a YSAC 918, and that can be seen from all of the carbon bits here. So this A-pillar is all carbon, interior all carbon, which is kind of nuts. So you can kind of see how like crazy all the carbon interior is. Even on the like this back part here, I don't even know what you would consider that. Is that a B-pillar? I don't know, because it's a convertible. So regardless though, it's all carbon, which is really, really, really cool. The wing is carbon there, and it seems like carbon is everywhere that it can be. So even that like middle splacker there is all carbon as well. Like I said, we're going to do a whole thing on this Volvo P1800 that I had to read up on because I don't know anything about it. But it's really cool because we got the rest of the team here now. Hello. I will be doing a full feature on this video momentarily. Hopefully you guys saw the one of the Chimera. This is a whole video on its own. Just walking around, educating people, talking to people about the stories about all the cars. And like I said, this is the last full day of the show, so it's been a lot. All the days are blending together, to be honest with you. So, but it's been a really, really awesome time. I wish that I released these videos kind of in real time so I can ask you guys what you want to see. But that's a lot of work, especially because we're filming multiple hours a day and it's a little busy. So I just got the green light to open this, which I'm not sure if I know how. This is the interior. I don't know much about radicals in general, but I've realized that the front top there is all carbon too. It must be paddles. Yes, it is paddles. So it is a pretty legit straight up race car, which is really, really cool. I don't know much about these cars, so if someone somewhere in the comments can do some research for me. I actually don't even know what powers it. besides the fact that it is a British engineering company. I'm going to put my lens back on. Just a lightweight race car, which I think is fantastic. So it's cool, man. I don't know. Like, I don't know enough about it, and I wish I did. So I'll end up doing some research, kind of learning more about it, because the owner is not here at the moment. So it's actually really cool seeing everyone's reactions, because once you open any of the cars, even the Chimera, like, everyone freaks out. And it's the same thing with this too. Like, I opened the gullwing door and everyone's like, dang, that's crazy. The exposure that people are getting to these cars are probably the first time ever, because these cars are never in shows like this. The fact that, like, these cars are here in such a public eye is really, really cool. And I think it's just, the exposure to all these cars is nuts. So the Cyan P1800, what is it?
So a bit of history. You know who Cyan Racing is, but you might not know the name. At least that's the case for me. Let's take this back to 1996. The STCC, or the Swedish Touring Car Championship, was created. That same year, Flash Engineering Racing Team, owned by a Swedish driver known as Flash, was also made. Volvo partnered with him for that series. In 2005, a man named Christian Dahl bought the racing team and was renamed to Polestar Racing. However, in 2015, Volvo bought Polestar Performance and the Polestar brand as a whole. Christian Dahl still ran Polestar Racing, but it was rebranded to Cyan Racing. They've gone on to win 4 FIA World Touring Car Cup Championships. Now that you know who it is, let's talk about the P1800 itself. The P1800 was unveiled in 1960, which, for reference, the first ever 911 wasn't even made till 1963. Additionally, the Ferrari 250 GTO wasn't unveiled until 62. But because the P1800 was released in 1960, Cyan Racing wanted to use this as an inspiration. They wanted to create what would have been if they had been there in 1960. So instead of being able to create a modern-day version with hybrid electrification, modern connectivity, and other driver's aids, they wanted an authentic experience. Using their modern-day race heritage, they created the best in their engine, aero, and chassis design, still keeping the analog experience of 1960. They cleared all modern driver distractions and aids, so there's no stability control, no ABS, brake boosters, nothing. Their pure objective was to give the driver a fully connected feeling of the car and not the modern world, and they did just that. So what modern racing heritage got passed down to the P1800? To start, the original steel body was reinforced with carbon fiber panels to add for rigidity and strength. This got the car to weigh just shy of 2,200 pounds. It's powered by a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo, which is the same engine Cyan used in the world-winning Volvo S60. It pushes about 420 horsepower, 356 foot-pound torque, and has a 7,700 RPM redline. They also designed a fully independent double wishbone suspension front and back, and paired it with a Hollinger limited slip diff. 4-piston calipers with 2-piece rotors all around. And you row through all of that with a 5-speed helical dogleg. They really created something special with this, and I'm told the prices start at about $700,000, but I'm sure they're easily $1 million plus cars.
It's awesome. It's awesome. Take as much detailed pictures as you want, my friend. Enjoy your time in here, okay? You're welcome. That's Dave. I let him in because he was so passionate about the RWB he's been looking for. He said he came to the show just to see that car. So, of course, I had to let him come in and just, you know, allow him to express his artistry. It's really rare to see these cars, right? So it's important that he sees them. I would be freaking out if I was in the same position and saw the RWB for the very first time, and I did. I was in that same position where I was freaking out. So we just met up with EJ and his team, and this is it. RWB is here. It is wide as so, man, it looks so cool. Oh my God! That, of course, is on the YouTube channel, which you may or may not have seen. If you haven't, I'll leave it in the link right now. I'm letting him just kind of explore and enjoy Nora, because it is truly a beautiful sight to see, and it's very, very rare to come in and take a look. So, questions? EJ and Mama Rex have, I don't even know what that is. What is that?
Dog hair remover.
Oh my God. What is happening? Oh my God.
So you're familiar with Nakai's builds and
I
all?
saw all of them.
Okay.
He watches all the build videos.
Oh, very good.
It's hard to make words, right? It's like a breathlet, like you can't explain the car.
Its own soul in it.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's all, yeah. Nakai puts his soul into all of it. Oh, hey, look it.
What's up?
Hey, how are you? How are you guys?
What's up, man?
Good. Good to see you.
Last minute.
Last minute.
Yeah.
Last minute.
I have a photo booth gig down the street. So
Really?
I'm like, yeah.
Oh,
I just
dang.
Set up, so I set up and we don't start till 8. So.
Yeah, super last minute, bro. RWB Nora. There's not a lot of cars that, or really instances or anything that I have sat here and thought to myself, this has changed my life. And this car has done that. And it's taken me from just kind of taking pictures, not even seriously, just kind of doing it as a hobby, and to put me in a position where I'm doing this now for real, and now my work is being noticed for real also. So going from literally nothing, and you guys have seen, if you're longtime viewers of the channel, just literally wrenching on the car in the garage to now working here at the auto show, it's pretty ridiculous, and honestly such an absolute honor. This car and the opportunities that this car has given me, EJ, the owner, who's given me endless opportunities and told me different things to just kind of help me figure stuff out, like literally has coached me on life. So EJ and Nora, you guys have literally changed my life. This is the last probably part of the auto show before rollout. Truly, this experience, this car has changed my entire life. I don't take that statement lightly. It's a very, very serious statement that it's literally changed the direction of what I wanted to do, and changed it from wanting to just be simple and do nothing to now work on this and do the media on this car and be around Nakai's personal 993 RWB. So it's pretty crazy. Literally, I just took it out of a whim and said, I'm gonna try to take a picture of this car for a shoot, and it's turned into my whole life being changed. So thank you guys so much for watching this. And if I haven't already, my name is DMR King. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. See you on the other side. It's the Chimera.